In another immigration case that has had plenty of due process, a truck driver involved in a terrible crash, a guy who's now headed for deportation, is going to leave this country with a lawsuit. Chris Vanderveen from our 9 News Investigates team looks at a very unusual scene that played out today inside the ICE detention facility in Aurora.
This all got going a little more than a week ago when ICE agents picked up the man, a Mexican citizen, just as he completed his sentence inside the Jefferson County Jail. The intention was clear. Deportation was imminent. But not until this last weekend did Attorney Sean Owen know just how imminent.
We had like 24 hours notice to get here.
On what might be Ignacio Cruz-Mendoza's last full day in the U.S.
We're doing the Ignacio Cruz-Mendoza, correct?
Owen and a process server came to the ICE detention facility to serve Cruz-Mendoza with a copy of a just-filed lawsuit.
We had to serve him here before he's deported, because once he's deported, he's beyond our jurisdiction.
The lawsuit says Cruz-Mendoza didn't have insurance, didn't have a proper license, when the semi he was driving jackknifed on Highway 285 last June. The crash killed Scott Miller and left Annette Martin with a brain injury. The lawsuit also names the trucking company.
They didn't do any training, they didn't do any background check, they didn't make sure he had a license.
By the time he became a driver for Monique Trucking, based out of California, Cruz-Mendoza had repeatedly left and returned to the U.S. 16 times by the latest count. Had he left this time without a lawsuit in hand,
Yeah, there would have been no justice in a civil court for my client.
Owen doesn't expect the lawsuit to deliver a big verdict to his client, but he says she wants the case to move forward nonetheless. Chris Vanderveen, 9 News.
At last check, prosecutors in Jefferson County are still exploring the possibility of charging the owner of the trucking company that hired Cruz-Mendoza. That company's since been shut down by the U.S. Department of Transportation for operating what the government called an imminent hazard.